Hello and welcome to Chirudip's Counseling Hub. Today I am going to talk about how to reconcile with your loved ones and rebuild a broken relationship. A relationship is what that gives us strength and reason to live and survive. A relationship is the only person that prevents and cures loneliness, depression, distress and sadness. A relationship is the only mean and measure that helps us to find a way. A relationship gives us authority on each other's lives. A relationship is the rudder of our lifeboat. When a relationship is broken, we find ourselves in the middle of the sea, sinking down in the water inch by inch. When we look around, we find many broken relationships in the world today. I feel burdened for the broken relationships. My heart aches when I see a home is torn wide apart and shattered. I feel so sad to see a child getting parted and divided physically, mentally and spiritually between two separated and divorced parents. I know there are many among us who are broken yet want to rebuild their broken relationship. They want to reunite it back with their loved ones. I know there are many husbands who want their wives to come back to their arms. I know there are many wives who want to reconcile with their husbands. And I also know that it's never too late to mend a broken relationship. It's never impossible to get back and reconcile. It's never shameful to get back to your loved ones. But the biggest difficulty that stands as mountain before us is how to reconcile, how to rebuild, how to start. I have 7 simple yet important factors that will help us to understand and help us to reconcile and rebuild a broken relationship, which I am going to discuss with you all today right here. Number 1 is, we need to know this is our need. A relationship can be restored only when we have the desire to reconcile and rebuild. Unless we have a longing to come together or unite together, we can't imagine of rebuilding. When we feel that reconciling or rebuilding the relationship with my loved one is our own need, then only we will have the desire to take a step forward. So, the bottom line is, we need to have a desire to reconcile first. Number 2, taking the first step. I have seen in life, we always tend to expect the first initiation from the opposite party. I have also had the experience in my own life that if I want to reconcile, then I have to take the first step. I can't expect that somebody will come and give a glass of water when I feel thirsty. I need to express my feelings or ask for a glass of water or get it myself. The process of reconciliation and rebuilding starts when we take the first initiation in response to our own need. Number 3 is, expect denial. When we are on the verge of rebuilding and reconciliation, we should always be ready for denial of our attempts. The other person may not want to rebuild or reconcile initially. So we should not be disappointed with his or her denial. We should be ready to face that and accept it in a very positive way. Number 4 is, patience is the key. We should never lose our patience. We should always remember that breaking is much easier than rebuilding. We need patience. We need perseverance. We have to keep coming again and again to reconcile. And one day, when we succeed, we have to start rebuilding slowly. Number 5 is, reconciliation is a humbling experience. It is really not at all easy to come again and again expecting a response to our invitation to reconcile and rebuild the broken relationship. It is a humbling experience. We need to humble ourselves as much as possible in the process of reconciling and rebuilding. When we face denial, our ego may challenge us to take a step back and stop thinking of bending down again. But we need to remember that rebuilding is our need, and we have to bend down again and again to reconcile, to recreate and to rebuild. Number 6, asking forgiveness. We may say, I was not wrong, but we should remember that we were also part of that act of breaking our relationship. So we need to ask forgiveness from our partner, from our children, from our parents or whoever it may be. Number 7. Faith in our love. The Bible says love never fails. It is the truth. When we have true love springing up from our heart, nothing can stop us. Love really never fails. So we need to have faith in our love for our beloved. That will win the battle for you. I have never said above that these are 7 steps to reconcile and rebuild. Rather, I said that these are 7 important factors involved in the process of reconciling and rebuilding. All these factors have to work together. It's not that we will finish the number 1 step, then try out the second one. But all these have to work together, and then only we can expect a rebuilt relationship. Friends, let's start our reconciling and rebuilding process with a prayer. May God bless us to cherish a reconciled and rebuilt relationship. Thank you so much.